Hey peeps, welcome to another edition of Junior's World. A few months ago, we shared a video on our YouTube page, Your Nutrition Spot YouTube page, that showed a man being wheeled into a wheelchair, into an emergency room, having a heart attack. And he's 34 years old, and the nurse is telling all this information to the doctor, and the doctor turns around and goes, well, how the hell did that happen? And in the video, they take it back through his, all the way to his childhood, to where, it showed that his mother fed him fries, and that the school gave him candy when he was good, and all this different stuff. Well, this guy was huge at this point, and 34 years old, and, like a lot of America today. The video went viral. Like I said, it was shared from another site, and we thought it made a lot of sense. And I remember that we got a lot of feedback on it, a huge amount of excuses, and people telling us about their childhood, and oh, they had a rough childhood, and oh this and oh that. And really what it was is a lot of excuses. I get the fact that people have a rough childhood, etc. I was beaten into a coma at 8 years old, so I know all about that kind of stuff. But when you're going to use that as an excuse, it really doesn't hold muster, because somebody around the corner has had a rougher life than you have. You really got to look at where it is and what it is you want. And instead of all the excuses, the truth is it's easy to make excuses up, and that way we don't have to do anything, and we can feel good about ourselves and all that good stuff. But the reality is we're not feeling that great about ourselves. If we looked in the mirror and saw ourselves making excuses, we'd feel kind of stupid. I know, because I've done it. That's the reason I can sit here and talk about it now. It's not like I haven't I know everything and I'm perfect or anything, but I know a lot about excuses. I was the excuse king. Dealt with a driver and his wife out of El Paso, and they got him on some nutrition, got him on a 3-day trial, and they felt great. Well, he was kind of doing his own thing, but she felt great. She lost 4 pounds. A lot of things happened there, and then they kind of ignored us. As we were trying to help them out, they kind of ignored us. I finally sent them a message to where, hey, you don't have to ignore us and stuff. If you don't want to get healthy, that's your thing. That's not for me to decide. I mean, you have to want that. If you want it bad enough, you'll go after it. If you don't want it bad enough, you'll find excuses. I've said that before. Again, this was a thing of where it was their choice. I haven't heard from them since, and that's okay. I mean, I'd rather them not talk to me. I'd rather them blow sunshine up their own butts, and not have me anywhere involved in that, because I deal with people who want results. I've been doing this with people and helping people out for about 3 years now, and the reality to it is that I wanted it worse than other people did, and the reality is that doesn't work. You get puffs. Used to have hair. The reason I don't have hair now is because of the fact that beating my head against the wall trying to help people that didn't want it. And everybody says they want it. Everybody says this. Everybody says that. It's like anything else. If you want it, you go after it. If you don't want it, you don't. You change your mind, you change your life. It's a real simple deal. I mean, it's all about our choices. It's all about what we choose to do. Most of the population choose to be lazy and choose to be giving out excuses, and it's this person's fault or it's that person's fault. It's never our fault. And that's total crap. It's look in the mirror. 99% of the stuff, look in the mirror. I had a rough childhood. I didn't get color TV till I was 12. Poor baby. Get over it. The reality is, if you want to change, you will change. If you don't want to change, you won't change. This is a world of convenience. We'd rather go to Burger King and McDonald's and feed our bodies crap. There's no real nutritional value there. It's a lot of calories and a lot of fillers and a lot of shit. They make a ton of money and they're good at it. And they make it taste good, and they put chemicals in it that addicts it to us, and it makes us addicted to it. It doesn't take a lot to find out this stuff. This stuff's all over the place. People think, well, I can Google it, and it's on Google. I mean, honestly, you can pay to have anything you want put on Google and anywhere you want. So that's another thing. I mean, you've got to really do some research. You got to take some time. Most people aren't willing to do that. They're very, lazy, honestly. Again, I don't pull a lot of punches because of the fact that I've had to do this same thing to myself. Not pull the punches. Not give myself the outs. When I start giving myself excuses, I go look in the mirror. I take my shirt off, look sideways. How long has it been since I've seen Winky? That kind of thing. I mean, that's how I look at stuff. You've got to judge for yourself how many excuses you're giving out, or if you even want to deal with that. If you want to keep blowing sunshine up your own butt, that's awesome. But put the blame where it belongs, on you. And if you want to change, then change it. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing anybody can do. They told us that as kids, and it's true. We just got complacent about it. So, in closing, like I said, if you're having trouble with your weight, if you're wanting some nutrition, you want energy that's not gonna, be from caffeine pumping your heart out of your chest, feel free to get in touch. I mean, that's what we're here for. That video I told you about is still on our YouTube channel. Like I said, we've got it on there. It's a link, and you can go see it. Another one I would recommend is called God's Glasses. We also have that on there on our YouTube channel, and I would suggest you go with that, because that gives you another way to look at things. That video actually kind of changed my life. So like I said, I hope everybody out there is having an awesome day, and that you guys keep the shiny side up out there, drivers, and that remember to smile at somebody. It makes everybody's day, and plus smiles are contagious. And you guys have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.